All right, so if you'll remember last week, Curry and Greenlee and I made our way to Texas. We went for a family reunion. This is the Bryan family reunion. We got to hang out with cousins that I hadn't seen in years and years, hang out with my sister-in-laws, take some fun generation pictures, and just be with family in general. I think this picture is pretty special because my grandmother, which would be Greenlee's great-great-grandmother, made the tablecloth that you see our hands laid out on. So 5 generations represented here. We also got to spend a little time with Mike's mom and sister as well.
So I just got home from Texas and I dropped Curry off at her house to unload, but Mike has been a busy bee while I've been gone, and I just got home to find him doing this. Show you where we are.
So apparently Kelly and Rhonda had rented a stump grinder for the weekend, and Mike had been helping them out at their place, and he snagged it for the last couple of hours that day before it had to be returned. So he was able to grind down the stumps that we had overlooked or hadn't been able to get to back when we were using a stump grinder last year about this time.
So from what I can tell, he got those stumps that were right there dug up or ground up. I always had to mow around them, so that's really going to be nice. And where he's working right now, that's going to be nice to not have to mow around that stump anymore. I'm trying to see where else he's been. He did a lot of other things while I was gone too. Okay, so as I was saying, I know he did a few other things while I was gone, and I like to get out and try to notice it. Tetanus Town, look at that. He started on that. Sneaky rascal. Removed over here in different places, so fun stuff. Just more projects to keep working on. And I do know of something else that he did, and I'll have to show you that here in a little bit too. Okay, here's another thing that I noticed that he did. He got in our garage and started cleaning out. And I'm pretty certain I hope he videoed some of this stuff while I was gone. But it is a mess, but guys, it looks so much better than what it did before I left town.
Guys, it started pouring down rain last night, and Mike ran out of daylight, and so he got up at 6 o'clock this morning to get out here and to finish up all this stump grinding because he has to have this returned by 9 o'clock this morning. And you guys remember what grief those little grasshoppers have been giving me? Well, Greenlee has a message for them.
So you guys know how proud I am of my zinnias. I think I am going to cut some of these for a little fun bouquet of flowers to have in my kitchen. Okay, so I made sure there's no bugs on these, but I brought them all in the house. They're so beautiful. I cannot believe this. I'm not much on like Mike giving me flowers or anything like that. I prefer chocolate, but knowing that I grew these and I'm fixing to stick them in a vase is kind of cool. So I need to strip them of their leaves. But it's so hot out. I really should have cut these like first thing this morning, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that and then get them in some water. So it's probably not the prettiest arrangement ever, but I'm really proud of it. Look at that, so pretty. I think I'm just gonna leave this over here by the kitchen window, and it'll be like a one-sided bouquet. I'm actually gonna put it up in the window. This is Curry's aloe vera plant that she needs to take out to her house. I think she just keeps forgetting, but I'm just gonna set this up here.
Okay, so at the beginning of the video, you saw a picture of me with my cousin Galen, and I was holding Greenlee and a bottle or a jar of salsa. Oh my wow, you guys, he makes this and it is so good. I commented one time on his Facebook post about chips and salsa are like my favorite snack. Well, I'm having it on my taco tonight, and let me tell you, my mouth is already on fire. So good job, cuz you need to bottle that stuff and sell it. I've also been working on quite a few orders. I've got a couple of Flipping the Farm shirts that are going out that I'm working on, and I just love it when you guys send me photos of you wearing them. So if you're a recipient of a Flipping the Farm shirt, be sure to email me a picture. You guys, I am so excited. Okay, this is gonna sound really silly, but I have not seen Scar in like 3 weeks, and I just went to take the trash out, and I was coming back, and look who's here. I'm so happy. I literally thought he got like mulched by the mower, or that someone ran over him, or he got out in the road. I'm so happy. Hey, Scar. Buddy, where have you been? I think it's just been so stinking hot that he has been hiding out. Oh, I'm so happy to see him. Sorry, that may sound a little ridiculous over a turtle, but I was really sad and I'm really attached to him. Hey, buddy, what's up? What's up? He's like, don't touch me. Aw. I absolutely know I am not the only one with a junk drawer. Okay, so we haven't lived here that long, but this has just been the drawer that everything gets thrown in. So I bought these Home Edit storage containers or organizers. They're not really considered storage containers. They are definitely considered organizers. And I really like getting the pack that it's got a name. I don't know the name of it, but it comes with all these small organizers and 2 of the big ones. So it's really great because I'm about to start organizing that drawer and use all of these in the drawers. And then the larger ones, I had one already, but the larger ones I'm going to use under the sink and in different places. So that is what I am about to do. Okay, so much better. I narrowed it down and got rid of some stuff. That stuff right there all needs to go out to the garage, and everything else fits. I would love to get another set of these small little organizers just to fill the drawer with. So I probably will be on the lookout for some of those. But these Home Edit things are super great. They're available at Walmart. I know Target sells a similar brand, but these are really great because they're very square and they're not like angled. So they just fit in drawers really well. We have these in our bathroom drawers. Curry turned me on to these. Have them in the bathroom drawers. I have them in my studio drawer that's just this size here too. So they're really great. All right, so our son Colby, who is the welder, has taken on another job building another fence, and this is out at our friends Kelly and Rhonda's place, and Mike has been out helping him do a lot. Mike has set all the fence posts and just helping him as much as he can so that Colby can just come in and weld up all the horizontal pipe. So we're gonna just show you this bits and pieces here and there, and of course you'll get to see it when it's all said and done. Today I'm just getting my day started as usual with my cup of coffee, and I'm going to head out to the patio. But first, I'm going to be filling up this hummingbird feeder that my mom gave me. So I just looked online and found a recipe. It's 1 cup of sugar and 4 cups of water, and then you literally just shake it until your sugar is all dissolved. And you want to make sure you do that so that the hummingbird's beaks don't get like stuck together or stuck in the feeders and stuff. So there's a whole lot of reasoning behind it. But anyways, I'm just going to hang this up, and I have been seeing hummingbirds. You know, they buzz by me when I'm sitting out on the front patio in the mornings having my coffee. So I'm really excited to get this hung up. So thanks to my mom for giving me this little feeder. And then I also decided that I probably hung it too far down at the end of the patio. So I probably will be moving it in the next day or so. So tonight I am having a group of ladies come over for a bunco night. It's a fun dice game that we play, just a group of gals from our church and other friends. And I really just needed to clean my house. Not just for this reason, but just because it was dusty and dirty, and I don't ever let it get too far out of hand clutter-wise. I am not into clutter anymore, I should say. Since we moved in here, we kind of made a pact with each other that we would not let things pile up. So I'm just giving the house a nice deep clean today and putting things away, dusting, cleaning, putting decor away, things like that, rearranging, and just straightening up, mostly for tonight, but just in general, it needed to be done. I don't know about you guys, but if you don't have one of these cordless Dyson vacuums, you're missing out. They are amazing, and I got mine on a ridiculously great deal, Amazon Prime Day deal, and I absolutely love it.
Did you just dig it up or did you pull it?
I got the chainsaw. The blade on the chainsaw was very dull.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and just got up underneath it and got that huge stump out of the way. And now I'm just tamping it all down and getting it level.
Nice.
Super, super cool. Been wanting to get rid of this thing for a year and a half. 2 years.
Yeah, this was a big, gross, ugly tree. I think it was called was it a cigar tree?
Something like that.
I put out these awful, huge, gross, ugly beans.
Mike had gotten most of that stump with the stump grinder the other day, but there was some metal in it because the tree had grown into a fence panel that was there before. So he had to dig the remainder of it out because, you know, if he used the stump grinder on it, it could have torn up the blade on it.
Next, we got to get the post out. We'll have to wait till we get our tractor back to do that. And then it'll just be like wide open spaces, which we love. Something else I think I'm going to do today is go ahead and take down my July 4th or 4th of July. I like to say 4th of July. Curry always makes fun of me. I'm going to take down that decor because I'm kind of tired of looking at it. And tonight we'll have to remove it all off the table anyway for us to play our little game. So I'm just going to go ahead and take that down, pack it away. Most people, I think, leave theirs up through Labor Day. But again, I'm kind of tired of seeing it.
And I'm still just cleaning throughout the rest of the house. And I will say, cleaning is not my forte. This is not something I love to do. I would much rather be outside working and helping Mike, but this is one of those jobs that just absolutely had to be done. Mike also got to have fun on the big mower, which, you know, is my favorite thing. But since I was busy inside, he took care of all the outside chores this week.
Good morning. So a couple of weeks ago, we had someone reach out to us on Instagram, and they are a viewer of Flipping the Farm, and they are local, but we didn't know them.
Although we have, after visiting with them, we have some mutual friends.
Yeah. So we went over to their house because they wanted someone to install all of their cabinet said they needed an expert, which I think is really funny because we are not experts. But I do have some experience with installing a lot of kitchen cabinet hardware. So we went over there, looked at the job, and today is the first opportunity that we have had to do this. So we're headed over to Tyler and Leslie's house to install all of their hardware for their kitchen, 2 bathrooms, and laundry room. So
yeah, fun stuff. So you'll get to see that here in a little bit.
yeah, they're a really sweet couple, and our mutual friend, we found out, that told them about us is a real sweet friend too, and I know she watches the vlog, so thank you for that recommendation.
Yes.
I know we mentioned this to you guys a couple of weeks ago, but again, this is the first time we've had to get over here, and we feel bad that it's taken so long, but life is just busy, and they were totally understanding, and they are so incredibly sweet, and it's been fun getting to know them.
Hey guys, end of another week. Hope you guys are doing good.
Yeah, this week was really sporadic and random and all over the place. I was in Texas visiting family. Curry and I and Greenlee got to go to the family reunion, so that was a lot of fun. So hey to everybody that I saw there. It was great seeing you all.
Yeah, sorry I didn't get to come, and I did get to taste some pretty stinking great salsa.
That stuff is fire, Galen.
Yeah,
Wow.
Galen did a great job. Look forward to meeting you one of these days, and appreciate you sending that home to us. That was super good. You need to box that up in the containers and send it all over the world.
It's almost gone, by the way.
Yeah, good stuff.
Mike was a busy bee while I was gone.
Well, and I didn't get as much done as I wanted to because the weather didn't cooperate, for one, and then just other things got in the way. But I did do some cleaning and straightening up and organizing, and wanted to do more of that. We need to do a lot more of that. But
Yeah, it's hot though.
my highlight of this week, by far, beyond a shadow of a doubt, is getting that stump that's back over off of that corner. Both of those stumps out of the ground. Really appreciate Kelly and Rhonda. You know, they got the stump grinder out at their place, and they used it to the point where they're like, okay, we're done, we don't need it anymore. And he was going to go back and take it back, and I said, well, hey, let me just take it home, and I'll use it, you know, that night and the next morning for a little while, and be more than happy, you know, to take it back for you if we get to use it. And he's like, oh, go for it. So that worked out really well.
Yeah. Just things around the house, a few little things we did here and there. You saw all that. Had all the ladies over last night for Bunko, so that was a lot of fun. What else? Oh, we just came home from Tyler and Leslie's house. We finished up, well, we got as many of their cabinet hardware, their cabinet pulls put on as we could. She needs to order a few more, and then either we'll go back and do it, or they can do it themselves because we drilled all the holes for them and got them all ready. So
yeah, Karen does good like that. So I do the math in my head for her, and then she does the drilling part of it.
The marking and the drilling, yeah. So, all right, Mike has a question for you.
Yeah, so which states have you been to, and which states have you not been to? We're planning on going on a road trip, and not going to tell you when, why, where, how, but it's going to be a pretty cool trip. I'm going to go to the only state west of the Mississippi that I have never been to, and our friends Kelly and Rhonda are going with us, and they've got a couple states they've never been to, and so
there's several that I've never been to.
I did kind of tell you that it's west of the Mississippi, but where on your bucket list that you want to go, which state in particular is the one that you go, oh, I really want to go there? So
for me, it is Utah. I really want to go to Utah. Number one, because they have beautiful lavender fields, and I think it's the wrong time of the year, but someday I would like to go see the lavender fields in Utah.
But we've been to Utah before, but like from that,
on the corner.
from the very, the four
The
corners.
four corners.
Where you can be in all 4 states. And so we were like, oh, we've been in Utah. But I've traveled through Utah, a corner of it on a trip one time. But yeah, we're going to actually go see it. And
we just told them.
Involve it. It's one of the states anyway.
Okay, so you guys have a great weekend. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. And as always, thanks for watching.
Yeah, God bless. Have a great weekend.
I'm really tired, by the way. I'm getting delirious.
If this is your first time here, we would love for you to check out our Flipping the Farm playlist and get caught up. Thanks again for watching and have a great weekend.